Liberalism itself is responsible for the slave trade to begin with.
What if liberalism works better than tradition? Like, what if the reason why it's so prevalent is not because it's like a dominating discourse, but rather it just works better. Like people's rights are better protected, minorities are better protected.
I don't think we have the same understanding of liberalism. I see your definition navigating at what I call the surface and the appearances of what liberalism is. Liberalism is a long historical project that has been implicated deeply and structurally with every form of colonialism and imperialism. Liberalism itself is responsible for the slave trade to begin with. Liberalism is responsible for the extraction of all the resources of Asia.
But to push back on this point, it's not unique to liberalism, though. The slave trade was in the Islamic civilization. The nations, for example, genocide and colonialism have also happened in the Islamic Empire. The Armenian genocide happened under an Islamic caliphate, right? Yeah. So it's not unique to the state.
That's true. But again, here, there's another problem in the argument in that we need to be very careful about our language. When you say slave, this is something we throw freedom, whatever, equality. Almost every word we say is a minefield. Again, slavery is a major field of research. The American slavery, as we know, has absolutely nothing to do with the Islamic slavery. Muslims owned slaves. And we have not only anthropological and historical evidence of it, it is enshrined in the law of the Sharia. That has absolutely nothing to do with I'm not saying it wasn't slavery. There was a strong notion of slavery, but it was still, the quality of it is a different kind of quality.